Hi Scorpio, welcome to another reading here for you. This is a general reading, so please take only the messages that you resonate with and leave the rest for the others. We are going to take past messages for you, and they will come with the purpose of helping you understand past situations into your life better, maybe giving you a different perspective and giving you something to think about. We are also going to take, my goodness, Scorpio, what's this energy? We are going to take current messages for you, and they will come with the purpose of helping you navigate current situations into your life so you can make the best decisions for the future. And beautifully, lastly, future messages. Future messages come with the purpose of preparing you for possible upcoming events into your life so you can know how to respond rather than to react. Future messages do not come in chronological order, so I do advise you to listen to this reading at least twice until I will upload the next reading. Additionally, I have some news. I'm finally ready to do astrological readings, and I've been taking additional courses to improve my skills reading the sky. So if you want either a tarot reading, an astrological reading, or both, you can contact me on the email from the channel description, info.casavers@gmail.com. However, this is a general reading. And I will get messages for you, but not just about you. Scorpio, you've been very impatient, my friend, incredibly impatient. You jumped on Capricorn reading, so maybe you want to go check it out. Capricorn reading as well, because I've been saying your name twice there, so please go check it out. But without further ado, let's take Scorpio for recent past. I have a feeling like you wanted to be available. You wanted to literally leave your doors open, and I'm not sure if this is for an ex or something because Mercury has been retrograde. Let's see. You kind of chose your battles in the recent past. Funny, I got the Seven of Wands, but you kind of chose your battles in the recent past, and for the some of the battles you were like, I'm gonna go full on in. Some of them you're like, maybe they're not worth of my time, I'm not gonna do anything. But you did came out of the cave, my friend. You probably chose to expose yourself to new experiences, do new things, meet new people, create new things, start new hobbies, and slowly maybe even build a whole new life for yourself. And with this, like, coming out of the cave and choosing your own battles or your new battles that they are worth of your time and your energy, and people that they are worth your time and energy, and you wanted to do this. I felt like this for Capricorn too, like not to show the cards, so I'm not sure if we're gonna do no card readings at some point in the future. But yeah, in the past you were kind of advised to find the balance between taking action and not burning the passion, because you have this amazing ability to focus on something because you can be very obsessive. So it kind of looks like you found a great balance using the obsessiveness and taking action. Maybe you wanted to do something with your body. And go please watch Cappy reading. So you decided to come back to light. I'm very happy to hear that, see that, feel that. I'm looking forward to stumble upon your YouTube channel. Between you and another energy, things were put on a hold, or maybe you weren't sure, or they weren't sure if they want to connect with you, and or you weren't sure if this person would want to connect with you. I do see that after a long period of maybe uncertainty, things started to move a bit forward, slowly but surely. And I do see an energy around you that in the recent past they started to invest a bit more. I'm not sure if this talks about in relationship directly to you or in their own personal life, and they found a bit more balance, and they started to be more optimistic about the future, and started to invest more in what they probably have been putting on a hold for quite some time, or maybe they had two options and they finally chose one in the end, being that you or something that was going on in their life, and you have been an active party in this situation. Like either you were aware of what's going on in this person's life, or you were one of their choices, and things started to move forward slowly. I do have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. I have the Hierophant, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Strength card. So with this, I kind of feel like for you is like keep things real, like it showed to you. Keep the balance between passion and slowly steady forward movement, and don't compromise your values and your principles for a connection that it's kind of fresh in the past. Two things have been strongly on your mind when you talk about balancing your life all together. One, it's your own independence, and it's your freedom to, explore and be flirty, and be your own. Maybe you have a flirtatious personality. The second one is like your judgment, your like how I feel this and see this, like kind of an identity crisis. Like you're shifting from a more casual kind of lifestyle to a more serious kind of lifestyle, and it's been that period in which you kind of realize that things are getting a bit more serious overall in your life, and you have to shift basically from being reckless maybe, or even like indulging in some stuff, and being a bit more serious, and taking time to reflect on things, like maybe not even be impulsive in making decisions. Even though I know, Scorpios, you take your time to make decisions, and maybe this is one thing, like you really took your time to make a decision, and then you move forward. If this talks about you coming out of the cave, going out on dating, I do see like you started to meet new people. If this doesn't talk about that, and it simply talks about you going out there in the world and showing yourself and exploring and trying new things, and maturing, like this kind of makes me think of celebrities when they go from Disney Channel to movies, like more adult kind of movies, not like, I'm not talking plus 18, but like that kind of phase. Like you're not going to dress up the same way, and you're not going to talk and behave the same way. And for you, this is the kind of thing I see here. Like in the past, maybe this is something you put a thought into it. Like maybe you became a parent, and you're like, okay, I believe that maybe it would be best for me and who you want to be and represent for your family if you would change a few things. For the love of love, yes, if this talks about love for you, I don't know what's going on. Every single freaking summer, I get love readings, my friend. But yeah, this is big time on your mind. I'm not sure if it's a specific person, or generally wise, this is big time on your mind in the current. And also like big decisions in life. Maybe you think about career wise, what you want to do and how you want to move forward. Maybe this talks about buying a house, like big decisions that they are emotionally wise, very important for you. It doesn't have to be a person, but I'm telling you, I've been getting love almost for every single star sign I've done so far, and I would not be surprised that love is on your mind as well. And there are maybe some feelings that you want to share, or someone wants to share with you, with this Knight of Swords and Eight of Swords here. See, it's not that easy for someone to communicate them. We don't do this. Okay, let's try again. in the current, for those of you, they came twice, so they were coming a lot. Like a lot probably is going on for you. You're doing a lot of stuff in the current. Some of you are planning to buy something big, being this a car. This is a big investment. Mostly for some of you, this talks about, hey, I think I'm ready to start a family. I think I'm ready to actually take the big step and maybe move across the world to be with the one I love. And for that, I need to sort out my visa papers, or we need to legalize the marriage. Or for others are like, I'm going full on in my business and investments, and or I'm going to go ahead and apply for that funding, for that investor. Or this is big actions and movements that you're taking in regards to your future, and these are big changes that you're planning on doing. You're having full-on support from your ancestors. I kind of feel like the cosmos is there for you as well. You're not doing this alone. You have a lot of people involved in whatever you want to do, and it looks really good. Really good. In 10 months you're gonna reap the rewards of what you're doing. Maybe December would be a quite important month for you, and some of you are connecting with Sagittariuses, Capricorns. I didn't want to say Capricorns, I want to say Tauruses and Libras, but there you go. Capricorns came out. Please go watch their reading, because you and Capi could have a connection. Maybe you are Capi rising as well, or whoever you're connecting with is a Capi rising or moon. But it looks really good. You're being advised, whatever you do, to remember all the ideas and all the efforts that you put into it. And this time I kind of feel like your ancestors are telling you, like, it's not that much that you need to think about, but what they are advising you to think about are these big decisions, these radical decisions, that they will impact you for like the next 12 months. Like if you want to plan to move continents, move houses, move cities, those are things that they are really asking you to take a moment and think about them from many different perspectives, and even ask advice from others. You're not doing this alone. Your finances are looking good. They are going to grow, so that's also a good sign. It looks good in the current. It looks really good. That's why you were so impatient, my friend. I took the past. This is the past deck. So maybe you're forgetting something, and by the end of this retrograde you're going to remember something. Between you and a specific individual, things went south. Maybe some of you have previous relationships, maybe romantic wise, maybe marriages. I feel like there has been some sort of contract between you and someone, and things didn't went that well. And maybe that's something that your ancestors want you to keep in mind in the current. Like, don't forget this. Don't forget this. If you had a previous relationship in which you jumped quickly, don't forget about it, because there were a lot of things that you had to learn from that relationship. Maybe don't repeat it. I took the past again in my hands when I was doing the current for you. So that's a big thing for you to think about. With the King of Swords there, maybe you got some advice from someone and you didn't listen to it, or maybe in the past someone expressed their concern regarding you moving forward in a relationship, so maybe their advice was do a prenup. Just do the freaking prenup. Justice twice. Do the prenup. Let's see. Future looks really good for you. Things from the past that you started, they are going to get into motion. You're moving forward, and a lot of things are happening to you. It's like if you think about something in the near future, it's just gonna come to you. And I'm not about the law of attraction, and I'm not about the law of manifestation that is being promoted on social media, because even in the word manifestation, it's the word hands in it and action. So things don't just happen if you sit down and pray and meditate. But for you, I do see that you're going to have this amazing ability to think about things and then get the opportunity to get them into motion. And you're going to get a lot of offers, you're going to get a lot of support, and you are going to move forward towards a very happy period in your life. So go for it. The things that you were afraid that you're not going to have, you will have. Listen, Scorpio, there are a lot of things about your past that you really need to sit down and think about it. There are a lot of things from your past, situationships, relationships, situations with yourself, that you have to clear them out. In my lap, again, for the future, I have your past cards in my hands. I just noticed them. I don't know when they fell. I'll see it when I review the video. But it's you. You have to leave behind your own ideas and conceptions and idealizations of how a relationship should look like. This past has to be changed. This is the future card, the Six of Cups. You have to change. For you to have a better future, you have to basically cut the crap. And maybe this Saturn retrograde will help you cut the crap until December, because you are having a great opportunity in the future to start to do new things very differently than how you've done them in the past, or to do things very differently. We don't do this. I'll take this because this is you. For some of you, you should go to therapy, just because there is so much past in the present and in the future that's it's interfering. So in your life or in the life of someone, I do see them going through some hardship. This could come with death, maybe someone in your spouse's life. Oh, fuck. I hope I didn't show too much, because that was not my intention. But it could be, my leg got sewn up, I didn't even realize. Maybe your spouse will go to a period of hardship, or a brother. I don't want to say that I see the death of a father, because I don't really see the death of a father, but I do see a male figure in your life going through hardship. And it could be that this hardship that they are going to go through is related to the loss of a family member. Yeah. Or if it's not that, it's someone that you know, a male figure, because this is not you. They are going to maybe have to move, and they don't really want to move, or they are going through a void period in their life. And for this, please advise them to watch Sagittarius reading, because we were talking about void periods in Sagittarius reading. I'm really uncomfortable. My right leg is numb, and now I'm getting those tingling sensations in my leg. So remember what I always say when I do a reading. Everything that happens during the reading, it's a message for you. So use your intuition to understand what's going on right now. Okay. Remember, I was just telling you that maybe someone that you know, they're going to move. That could absolutely be. Just tell them things are going to be really good in a way they don't even expect. Second, remember, I was just telling that there are a lot of things from your past that you have to leave them in the past, from relationships to habits to the way you used to do some things in order for you to move forward on a much more better path. Yeah, it shows again. So let's say in the recent past you confused confidence with power or arrogance, or in the past you left your door open for everybody, you were available for everybody. In the near future, you will have to prioritize not just yourself but your health more than everything, and you are going to get stronger if you let yourself to be guided more than anything. And like I previously said just now, like just try to use your intuition to understand what's happening in the reading right now. If you're going to let your intuition guide you, you are going to have a really good journey, like a really beautiful period. It's showing for you. And I'm not sure if this is until Pluto comes out of retrogradation or after. So Pluto goes direct in November, so I'm not sure if this is after November or before November, but either way for you even the current shows good. So listen, you might like Pluto in Aquarius. This King of Pentacles could also be a business partner that you have to cut ties with. A lot of stuff in curly hair, my friend. The confidence. Have the confidence that you're being guided to do the things that you need to do in life, and that you're going through the experiences that you need to go through. For some of you, this talks about commitment. It's a battle inside of you when you talk about commitment, and for some of you this comes from your childhood. Doesn't necessarily has to be that your parents divorced. Maybe you saw a model of marriage that it's not something that you want to experience, but your parents' marriage or your caregiver's marriage is not necessarily your marriage. So that's something for you to think about, because it shows here in the future for you commitment. This doesn't necessarily has to be romantic commitment. It can be all sort of commitment. Maybe you didn't want to commit to your own business, or you didn't want to commit to a long-term contract, like you wanted to do just 1 year contracts. This can be in terms of friendships, whatever, hobbies, you name it. For you will have to figure out a way in the future to understand where this comes from. And I just mentioned therapy at some point in the reading, and give it a try. You never know. Just give it a try. King of Swords. Whatever the King of Swords said to you in the past or did to you in the past, because I see again Ten of Swords, and I have the Ten of Swords also down on the table sofa. it did something to you there, the King of Swords. So think about that, because whatever the King of Swords did, it either caused a wound so deep that it still haunts you subconsciously, or it illuminated something for you and you just have to accept it. Okay, my Scorpio impatient friend, this is your reading. Keep in mind it's a general reading. However, if you want your private tarot reading or astrological reading, I'm using whole sign. You can email me at info.kazavers@gmail.com. You have the email on the channel description as well. Otherwise, thank you for coming today as well, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.